This is St Tyfrydog Church in the island county of Ynys Môn in Wales. There's been a church here since 450 AD. The current church, most of it dates back to the 14th century. The church is believed to have been established by St Tyfrydog himself, and there's two interesting stories about the place. One of the stories that relates to the church is that the Norman Lord Hugh of Montgomery was putting down a Welsh revolt led by King Gruffydd ap Cynan in 1098. And it seems that Hugh of Montgomery had an encampment by the church, and he kept his dogs inside the church itself. By the morning, all the dogs had gone mad, and Montgomery himself was killed by the forces of Gruffydd ap Cynan less than a week later. And here we have, in memory of Anne, wife of Richard Jones, who died June 25th, 1868, at the age of 32. In memory of Richard, dear child of William and Jane Hughes, who died May 2nd, 1886, at the age of 1 year and 3 weeks. He's not buried with his parents, because the husband and wife who are buried with him are Jones. William Jones died June 19th, 1970, at the age of 78. Hedd, perffaith hedd, peace, perfect peace. Also his wife, Catherine Jones, who died March 20th, 1974, at the age of 83. Headstone fallen down here. Elizabeth Owen. Here's a view of the church from the other side. In sacred memory of Richard Jones, Tyn Buarth, who died July 12th, 1930, at the age of 68. Also his wife, Margaret Jones, died April 28th, 1942, at the age of 81. It's the 13th of July today, so Richard Jones died 95 years ago, plus a day. It was a bad move wearing shorts today. I've been stung by nettles multiple times now. In sacred memory of Owen Evans, dear husband of Miriam Evans, Kai Gors, the one who died February 12th, 1922, at the age of 82. Also his wife, Miriam Evans, who died January 21st, 1929, at the age of 91. Got these nice rolling hills just by the church here. There's a number of graves with these railings around them. In memory of Margaret Jones, wife of William Jones, who died June 25th, 1891, at the age of 37, I think. Also the above William Jones, who died July 27th, 1922, and he lived to the age of 88. Unusual name here. Lieth the remains of Rice Hughes, late of Dwyren in this parish, who died the 25th day of September 1840, aged 54. Looks like the cross up there has been damaged. There's no visible headstone here, so I guess it must be just like a slate slab underneath the undergrowth. Just going to show you something that's located about a mile away from the church. It's a local landmark which is connected with the church. It would appear that St Tyfrydog wasn't a man to be messed with. According to local tradition, a standing stone nearby is the petrified remains of a thief who stole a Bible from the church. So the saints turned the thief into stone. Once you see the stone, you'll see how that story came about. Because the stone kind of looks like a person with a sack over his shoulder. The standing stone is on private land, but it's located quite close to the hedge next to this road. So if I can't see it through the hedge, I've brought a little drone with me. I'll just pop that into the air to have a look if necessary. This road is actually called ltjones, which translates to Thief's Road. There's been very little rainfall the last couple of weeks, or last couple of months really. It kind of adds a little bit of a yellow colour to the fields and the hedges instead of the usual green. Sign here, ltjones, Thief's Lane. The hedge is very tall here and the standing stone is just the other side of it. And I'm not going to put a drone over. The reason being there's somebody in the field or a nearby field firing a shotgun. So I'm not going to put my drone over. But I'll show you a photograph of the stone.
Hey, you couldn't see it coming. You might have thought it, but you couldn't change it. Hey, it's not right or wrong. It's about trying, find the silver lining. Rain and fire, highs and lows, you name it. Cold and warmth, laughs and cries, you have it. The world goes by, and by the time it does, you missed it. You didn't see